Go get a snack, and maybe
Alright.
also some water.
I'm gonna...
Entertain the viewers with your funny commentary.
Hello, motherfuckers. Welcome to Pokemon Unbound. This is attempt 2 because I accidentally pressed the wrong buttons on attempt 1. But that doesn't matter now. We're gonna get right into it. If you want to read that stuff, pause it. Actually, we're gonna switch the stuff back. Settings, keyboard. We are going to be naming ourselves Nico, as in Little Nico Bro, because that's my um that's just what I go by a lot on games and other stuff. So we're going by Nico. And so that's what it gonna be. Best way for me to play the game. Yes, technically. Not really. I don't think so. Yes, I do. Very much so. I do forget to save. Uh, I gotta retell that fucking puzzle story when Daniel gets back because it's pretty funny. And I do want that to be in the video. Do you know about the yes, yes, no, yes, yes, no.
I don't remember EVs and IVs. Is it similar to like HMs and TMs?
No, not even close. Um, EVs are effort values. Effort values are gained by taking out Pokemon. The more effort values in certain stats, the higher the stat can get. IVs are sort of that, but natural stat values. Um, every Pokemon has a um, IV set to a specific stat, and it pretty much determines how much that stat can grow. It's it's not too complicated when you get the hang of it, but it's nothing you have to
So
really pay attention.
basically, the question is whether you want to grind to improve stats.
Yes, which while I like it, no, the thing is more, are you okay grinding a very specific Pokemon to get a specific EV to get a specific stat so that you can actually get past the game? And in my opinion, no. I'm okay with grinding to a certain extent, but that kind of draws the line.
I understand. Because when I thought of like stuff that you needed, I just thought HMs and TMs, which I think that is nothing similar because HMs are basically just given to you for free for the most
Yep,
part, I think.
yep. There's no hard level cap.
And then you go get a Pokemon, and then that becomes the dedicated HM slave.
No.
Like, that's the meta.
Boreas region was engulfed by a great war with a foreign land. It was a brutal war, one which lasted many years. During that time, the enemy managed to seize the upper hand. On the brink of
Really is
defeat,
like
the
the
Borean king
Star
summoned
Wars role.
a dark force to help turn the tides of battle. The foreign army's advantage was lost almost instantly. As soon as it entered the battlefield, the dark force used its power to create portals and transport the invading army back home. With the foreign army gone, the war seemed at an end for Boreas. However, the king, overcome by his lust for power, sent the Borean army through the portals as well. The war continued to rage in the foreign land for several years.
Who would have guessed that the Dark Force would not be a positive thing?
Many more men and Pokemon were conscripted to fight and inevitably met their end on the battlefield. One such Pokemon having been a dear friend of the enemy king. Overcome with great grief, the king built a device to restore its life, granting himself immortality in the process. But this traumatic event left him scared and filled with anger. Unable to forgive the world that had hurt his precious Pokemon, he turned his machine into a giant weapon, the ultimate weapon. The king became a bringer of destruction that ended the war. And that's the weapon, apparently. With the war over, what little remained of the Borean army returned home. The king's Pokemon left him, and the battlefield became silent. Yet peace was still to come. Enraged over the fruitless war, survivors of the war wished for ample compensation from the Borean king. When he had nothing to offer them, they began to manipulate the Dark Force to attack the Borean kingdom in an attempted coup. Oh wow, who could have possibly seen this coming?
Okay, since we're making jokes in the middle of the thing, I just want to mention when it mentioned the ultimate weapon, the first thing that came to my mind is the ultimate life form.
God damn it. Put a picture of Shadow on the screen when
known as, well, of course, Shadow the Hedgehog.
Make Shadow the one firing the laser for just like a couple of frames and then make him vanish.
It's gonna be like a frame perfect thing. You have to like spot it very specifically. It's just a PNG of Shadow the Hedgehog.
Oh, that's good. In an effort to stop the madness, the Borean king gathered the legendary Pokemon. Articuno, Zapdos, Ultras. Using the power of the three birds, a prison was created for the Dark Force, sealing its power.
I was wondering if there was going to be just... I guess it makes sense. This is red and blue.
Yeah. It became a shadow of its former self.
Now it's a black and white.
Stripped of its power, it was
This is red and blue, which means there's only 3 legendary Pokemon in this game.
Stripped of its power, it was taken in by the king and supervised by his progeny until one fateful day, 16 years ago. Hoopa. I worry, old friend, for the future. When she arrives. I won't be able to protect you if she tries something. No, she will try something. It's a matter of what it will be. That's why, my friend, you must go into hiding. I'll send your Pokeball adrift amidst the waves. You'll surely be safer lost at sea than if you were to remain with me. If I'm wrong, and nothing happens, huh?
Like the Pharaoh's daughter or something like that with Moses.
I don't
put
know
him
what
in
you're
just like
talking about. This feels not familiar at all. I've never seen this before. If I'm wrong and nothing happens, I'll call you back. But if this is to be our final time together, protect my son if he is ever in danger. And in turn, should the wrong sort try to force your true power free, then trust him to protect you. Farewell, my good friend. It's gone. So, you came after all. Let's get this over with. Ah! How can I fulfill Grandpa's wish if I cannot catch a single Pokemon?
Oh, I see what's going on here.
I promised him I would finish the war, but right now, I cannot even begin to fathom the possibility. Whatever should I do?
And then, yeah.
A Pokeball? Here? Now? This Pokemon. It can't be. Who? It appears, Grandpa, there may be a way after all. It is time for destruction to engulf the land.
Wait, what?
And what? You thought he was gonna be a good guy? Ha! No, probably not.
No, it's because it's such a common trope of some person being like, how am I gonna succeed? I have nothing. And then they're like the main character, and they're like, it's like the classic underdog story of like some guy who's down on his luck, and then he gets some like mysterious boon randomly.
I mean,
it's like,
it is.
now I can do everything.
It's happening
but
with
then...
the villain. Or I think it's the villain. I could be very wrong about that.
Maybe
Time for the eternal
maybe we should
flowers to
destroy
bloom
this world.
again. But considering the fact that he is chasing after Hoopa, I do not think that he's a good guy. And that's also probably a good sign that he's not a good guy.
A lot of like fan-made Pokemon makes it darker. I mean, I understand why, because that's just. I mean, a lot of things when people. I mean, I guess it's not Pokemon. It's just a lot of.
Day.
But a lot of times, people take like family-friendly intellectual properties and then adapt to the storyline, or make a not adapt, make a new storyline.
Hey, it's me. Hoopa won!
Me when I kidnapped you.
What the? How did you get in here? Quick, scientist. What are you standing around for? Grab him! Knock him out and lock him up in the warehouse. Zeph is going to freak out when he hears about this. Zeph? Who's Zeph? He is unconscious, Hoopa.
What's with all the question marks? It's hard to understand who people are.
Stop! It's because we haven't heard their names yet, apparently.
Could we get, like, differently colored name tags, or differently colored
question marks?
I guess they can't change the text color now that they've established that it's blue.
Have I not told you countless times to stay out of my cube space unless you have express permission? I'm aware you cannot travel through your rings anymore, but that does not give you the right to disobey me. And were you the one responsible for bringing him here? I do not know what you wanted him for, but you have been a repeated nuisance ever since I found you on that beach last year. I may not be your true guardian, but I am your trainer now. Yeah, also something about that mask and the fact that we're in an evil organization currently tells me that maybe, possibly, maybe...
I was thinking something about the fact that there's a mass and evil organization, but I wasn't thinking about the story. I was just thinking about the fact that it just reminds me of Mother 3.
thinking that maybe he might not be a good guy.
Oh yeah, I just noticed. I finished the download, so you can send me something. Maybe. You might send me something. It's a possibility.
And as your trainer, I order you to cease these immature antics of yours now. The father. Wait. Now that I think about it, I could work with this. No, you can't.
Not gonna lie, I was half expecting him to just pull out a knife after he said that. You know what? I can work with this. Just killed you. Right then and there. So is that guy a rival, or are we gonna get another rival?
He's the rival. If we somehow get another rival, we'll name him Joel.
Ah. The thing, it's hard to tell which characters are the rivals and which ones are just villains, mainly because rivals can basically be anyone, from random childhood friends to actual, like, nightmares.
There are many Pokemon locked in away in the cage. We'll come back to that.
Especially the greatest example of having about the variety of rivals is like Black and White 3, which technically has 3 if you count N.
Hey, who do you think you are? Do you think you can get away with keeping me locked up in... Oh wait, hold on, you should read this, sorry. It's hard to tell,
think you can get
because
away?
it's question marks.
Is this our rival?
The person talking right now is our rival.
Do you think you can get away with keeping me locked up in here? I'm just going all out in the ham. You better let me out, right now, or you're gonna feel my wrath!
Back off, kid.
Yeah, we've got a name! You've got
my God.
name!
His name is Grunt. I'm under strict orders to keep you locked up.
You don't pronounce it like that. You pronounce it the other way, you know.
Huh?
You pronounce it in the way that it means.
Whatever. Just grab unless you want to feel my wrath.
Ugh.
Our choice. Keep far away from this door, and you won't regret it.
Huh? Who are you?
Hold on, give me a second.
Pretty sure I was by myself and they threw me in here.
That's because I kind of got in here via teleporter. Well, portal.
Nico, huh? And you're saying you got sucked in here by a magic portal?
Yeah, kind of.
That's a pretty traumatic entrance. Hey, those clothes, do you live in Frozen Heights?
I'm not sure. I don't know where I live because I fucking got teleported out of my bed.
What? I'm pretty sure getting teleported wouldn't erase the memories of where you live.
Well, here's the thing. We could have been teleported to a different dimension
Like, if I
we
was
know.
if I was instantly transported to China, I wouldn't immediately forget all of my
Here's
experience
the thing,
in
this
America.
could be a different world. Frozen Peaks could technically not be the same place. It's not, but technically, you really shouldn't ask someone who could have possibly been teleported through a lot more than just space.
Oh, you're talking about like in the perspective of, right.
Yeah.
I'm saying
Anyway,
it's from the perspective of the guy asking. I thought you were talking about like, alright. Because obviously the person being teleported knows where they live.
yeah. Anyway,
and obviously knows that they know whether or not they were from Frozen Heights. I think it was Heights.
Frozen Peaks.
I remember. I just moved in, but I guess I never stopped by to say hi. Hey, how about we buddy up and look for a way out together?
All right.
Is my voice over dramatic enough?
Yes.
That door, back there's a bus with that guard in the way. Oh yeah, I guess I should introduce myself, partner. My name is whatever you decide to be. Yeah, like I said, exactly enough.
Is his name Entropy? Yes.
I don't know, why didn't you ask him? My name's Entropy. I'm looking for my parents, and I thought these people would have a lead on them. And well, you can see they hate it when people go snooping. Anyway, we better start looking for another exit, so let's move!
Pokemon!
Did you hear that, Nico? It sounds like there's some Pokemon that are trapped in that cage over there. Let's go.
Yeah!
So, check it out.
The lock up here is fragile, I'll break it. So we
Punch
couldn't have
it.
broken this before? Whatever. Each door swung open.
Wow. It looks like these Pokemon are grateful and want to join us. And these definitely aren't just the starters of the game. Like, this is where these are the starters,
Yeah,
right?
correct.
One, and put them in these Pokemon I picked up. We can use them to attack the guard and escape. So what are you waiting for? Go ahead, do the Pokemon.
So Daniel,
I will now be
question.
eating-
Of these three, which one would you pick?
No. I am eating the food.
Okay, I'll give you a second. Can I just walk away? Let me go! Let me go! Let me go! Get out of the way!
You have no choice.
Anyway, which
You
of
have
these
no
would you
choice.
choose?
We have you surrounded.
Would you choose Gibble, Beldum, or Larvitar?
Not gonna lie, at first I thought Larvitar was grass just because it's green.
We have Rock, Dragon, what? Dragon.
Yeah, it's pretty innovative.
Deal.
It's pretty innovative to have starters that aren't just fire, water, and grass.
Yeah. Anyway, which one would you pick, though?
Whichever one's strong against yours, which is probably what the rival's gonna do.
I don't think Dragon is strong against Steel, though. I don't think these Pokemon are actually strong against each other to begin with. I don't think Rock is good against Steel or Dragon, and I don't think Dragon's good against Steel or Rock, and I don't think Steel is good against Dragon or whatever. I'm choosing Beldum. Sassy, apparently. We're naming
Yeah, you can really
Crow.
tell by looking at it. I also noticed that Pokemon get a much larger name pop than the... Okay, we'll talk about the dialogue second. First of all, I want to mention I can't help but notice that Pokemon get more space for their name than humans do. Which leads me to imagine that, like, in this world, humans are required to have, like, a very short name, but Pokemon just have really long ones.
Anyway. So, this Hearton, Larvitar left. It's gonna come back as a Tyranitar eventually, and it's gonna fucking Mega Evolve and destroy our entire team.
Imagine if it joins the villain.
It probably will, honestly.
Actually, imagine the villain is the second rival. It's like Pokemon Black and White, but one of them the villain. So basically, Pokemon Black and White
Anyway.
remove one of the two rivals and just left one an N.
This Hearton, the Larvitar left. Now that we have our own Pokemon, let's head back to the exit.
Now that we have our
Oh, sorry.
force our way out of here. Oh.
I told you before, I'm under strict orders to keep you locked up.
Can you make the next grunt we see, and then all grunts after that speak exclusively in grunt?
Yes.
You don't really have a choice anymore. You're gonna let down. Or get your sorry butt handed to you. Here we go. Team up and show this guy what we can do.
You both are really starting to get on my nerves. Sorry about that previous thing. I don't know what I was doing. Inkay, Garubi. Show them why you don't mess with the shadows. Also...
That's the new type. I'm just guessing that's a new type.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, wait, no, it's the organization.
I think it's the organization. Yeah, I think it's the organization. I don't know, but something about Shadow Grunt tells me it's the organization. Why does it keep attacking Gibble? Wait, is its only attacking move a poison type move, and therefore it's not effective against Chrome?
Either that or the game wants to make this in your favor, and so to do so, it's just screwing over the rival. What about a Pokemon game where every single NPC is the rival? So, like, at random points in time, you'll just see random NPCs you've encountered before just attack you again.
That would be funny. No, my Pokemon.
Not bad, Nico. You and I make a pretty good team. I'll take it from here. Let me use this items on your Pokemon to heal it from the fight.
What the fuck did you heal?
Ipple, cut his head off.
Oh god! Oh my god!
Yeah,
Wait,
but
was he fucking bleeding?
this is clearly an edgier storyline than
Was
traditional.
he actually bleeding? Hold on. Zoom in on that guy's face.
It's not that surprising. This is clearly a darker storyline than traditional Pokemon. You can tell because they mention war and death.
True. In editing, zoom in on that guy's face. I need to know for... Well, technically, actual Pokemon also mentions war. There was a great Pokemon war at one point.
I'm out of here. Like that one line from Indian.
I'm out of here.
I'm sure you're capable of taking care of yourself from here on out. If you run into any trouble, just use your Pokemon in this game called Pokemon. Oh, one more thing. As soon as you get home, we're going to fight. Right on the street. We're gonna duke it out.
Are you going to Metal Claw my face if I lose, like that one guy?
It's no holds barred. Today we see who is the superior man. Well, tonight we see who's the superior man.
Yeah.
It's like trial by combat. Whoever. It's like the Spartan method. One man dies, the other proves his strength. You impress me on the battlefield, but I want to see how I'll fare against you.
Considering one of your only attacking
And your
moves is a
ability
steel
to
type
play
move,
Pokemon.
Good luck.
Until then, don't use your energy. Save it for me, so you can punch me in the face.
Got it.
At least these guys just don't care. They're not paid enough to deal with you.
I have an Xbox apparently. I have pink text. Because why wouldn't I?
Wait, so they can have different tech. And why wouldn't they use that as a differentiator? Didn't feel like it?
My Pokemon.
Why is this guy special?
React. I can't even stop you from escaping.
You can, I don't know, punch him.
Now burn it!
And what's the, okay.
As you observe, these specimens are completely immune to cold and extreme heat. Oh. Oh. I wonder what they could possibly be talking about. Right, Daniel? This doesn't mean anything at all, I'm sure. Right, Daniel?
Me
Yeah.
in my lab. Me with my buddy inventing super soldiers. Then after that we go to Starbucks.
Well, yeah, but also, what do you think these super soldiers are for?
I don't know. What could they possibly be used for in this game that introduced a war in like the first minute?
Daniel, you need to pay attention to the very specific things that they have immunity against. Fire, hot and cold, and he asked about electric immunity. The 3 birds.
Oh, I get it now.
There it is. Very well, this will do for now. Ah, Marlin. Perfect time. We're moving up our timetable. I'm unsure as to why, but our target seems to have relocated to our vicinity earlier than anticipated. With the Shadow Warriors enhanced and the package we need arriving today, we can begin the operation. Understood. Oh, why are they doing blue for boys and pink for girls? Why? That doesn't make any sense.
Wait, that's what they're doing?
Yes, I think so. I think that might be it.
You have the ability to change text, and instead of using it to indicate like unique characters, or they could do like the effect in a lot of games actually, but they use it a lot in Look Outside, where they indicate important text by using a different color on specific words.
They also do it in Undertale a lot, actually.
Yeah.
There's just one more thing to discuss before I head out. The trespassers we locked up in the warehouse have escaped. This grunt over here let them get away. I wouldn't say let them, I would say, it's more like his face was scratched off. How bad is it? What did those two see? The first one, the boy with the red hair, saw nothing relevant. The second one, however, if Faye finds out he was in the lab, she will insist on relocating in the middle of our operation. We know that's time and resources we can't afford. Make sure Faye doesn't find out about what happened. Our priority right now is obtaining the package needed for the mission. We'll deal with that second one who escaped at a later time. Understood.
And we'll deal with him by blowing up the entire countryside. There's
Honestly,
no way there's no way he'll avoid. There's no way he can escape the entire blast radius.
Meanwhile, me in a different countryside. What the fuck was that noise? Whatever. Get in the ball. Me talking to this random Pokemon.
Technically speaking, you can use nuclear bombs for assassination. And a lot of assassinations. All at once.
No
Very
witnesses.
effective.
No witnesses. I'm gonna go.
Remember, in the darkness that was born from spaghetti.
I have a plan to obtain that package, and I will even allow this failure of a grunt here to redeem himself. Once I have it, I'll head straight for the target. Good luck, Marlon. Marlon. Please just say what the hell his name is.
Would you like to, save the world? I'm gonna say imagine if you got that, and if you said no, the story ends. But they literally did that in Paper Mario. Nico! You finally made it! You know what that means!
Time for the battle to the death.
You pulled out a gun? Have you met Old Man Log yet?
You know, you do Old Man Log.
You're supposed to be an expert on Pokemon stats. Or whatever. I just filled him in on what happened. I study all aspects of Pokemon stats and capture rates. And my title in Professor, not Old Man. Anyway, let me get a cough drop or some shit. Give me a second.
Is that just the bit for this profession now, that he's just always chronically ill?
Yeah, that's better. It's been quite the ordeal you both went through. I'm relieved to see both of you are unharmed. It seems you even managed to acquire a rare Pokemon. I was planning on giving Entropy a Pokemon of his own someday. Now I don't have to. Ho, ho, ho. Mary, I don't
we all knew it was coming.
I've been here a whole week. I was expecting one ASAP. Well, of course, I was only going to give you one Entropy. There are plenty of errands I'm too old to run myself, after all. It's just that you're insistent on looking for your parents.
They're gone, Entropy. They're never coming back. Give it up.
Why are you so persistent? It's just your parents. Calm down, guy. Like verbatim. I'm telling you now. Now, them bitchin' dead.
I'm telling you, no one has seen them in years!
Even if they are somehow still in Boreas, finding them is much too big a task for you. Too big for you. Nah, it's too challenging for you. Nah, someone like you couldn't do this. This isn't something that you can do. You, in particular, you're not good enough for this task. It cannot be done by you. Specifically, you.
How long can this go? Alright.
I was hoping you'd accept the fact that they have, in fact, died a gruesome death, and you will never be able to see them again. Before giving you a Pokemon.
Seems you have not.
You refuse to listen.
Almost verbatim again. Okay, now you have
Maybe
to
by
act as yourself
legal
really,
guardian
really
or whatever
get
in
pissed off.
Boreas, but you sure don't know anything about me.
No, you have to act super pissed off because he just insulted you and your parents a whole bunch of times.
I am strong! Strong enough to favor myself! When I see my parents, they'll see just how strong I really am. It's like I think of like Dragon Ball.
Yeah, kind
I'll
of.
show you my true power. You're about to. Charges up his Super Saiyan form just right then and there.
That's some good music.
And it was like, better. I said I was gonna kill you before, so let me show you how real of a threat that was.
How a real trainer kills people.
Check out my awesome coaching. I installed fans to make it flow no matter what location I'm in. What's cute? Funny word for inventory or items. Alright, what will you do? Will you do something else, or will you do the strategy that you've been doing and it's clearly allowing you to win the battle? I used to throw a Pokeball at him. I know it's not how it works, but imagine it did.
I don't even have a Pokeball. You defeated rival Entropy.
What? No, I can't die here. Not yet. I still have so much to live for.
What are these things?
Those are the plugs for the fan that he installed. Make sure that this coat is always flowing, no matter the conditions. That was a fine battle. Unfortunately, I will once again have to bury one of my children. Very enthralling if I do say so myself. No one cares how it made you feel, old man. What about
Oh my
me?
god, he's alive!
I'm going to die! I only care about how strong it made our Pokemon. So at least then, they'll be able to live a legacy long after me. Well, damn. From what I can see, your Pokemon do have a nice stack. Let me hold up my thermometer. Indeed. They weigh 5 liters. That is the information that my thermometer has given me.
Can you save the rest of your life?
I see potential for them to be Pokemon someday. Finally, you've done something useful, you sack of shit.
God, Entropy's an asshole.
It's gonna be the last because I'm out of here.
God. Wait, what? What? Why did his battle theme come back for like a split second while he was walking? Like, why did his theme come back for like a split second while he was walking and then just fade out?
Well, I certainly wish I killed him when I had the chance.
So do I, honestly.
And now that he's gone, how will I be able to track him down and find an opportune moment? Alas, such is my woes. The idea that Professor Log and his surrogate child just hate each other and want each other dead.
Oh, I think they already do. I think that's canon, actually.
Ah, yes. Nico, the stranger that had been introduced. You seem much better than my child. You're my new son now. Ah, what a splendid idea. Your father, who I was very familiar with, because we went to the bar together and plotted out plans to kill my son, was well known for helping.
With the plans to kill my son.
It's only fitting that his son should follow in his footsteps and follow me in my path to seek vengeance upon that disgusting cretin. I would go myself, but unfortunately I've been infected with the virus, and I have only a few months left on this earth. I'll also research, because I'm a scientist, obviously. Let me just get my stack of books in between my collection of antique handguns.
Oh, yes, I'm doing research. Hides the, totally research material books, deeper into the bookshelf.
Research is best ways to dispose of bodies. Do not fret. My clerk, John Clerkinson, knows somebody named John Someoneson who'll be picking up in my stead. Since you are Pokemon protagonist number 853, you should have all the plot armor. But just in case, this spray will instantly cause this pepper spray will instantly immobilize any Pokemon and human beings that approach you.
Isn't that just what Repel is, pretty much? Fucking pepper spray or bug spray for Pokemon. And probably people.
Actually, this brings me up. I remember somebody on the internet pointed out that in one of the frames of Zootopia 2, Judy Hop's parents give her a can of anti-fox spray, and the cop would talk about how messed up that is to be applied to like real world, like minorities and stuff.
Oh god.
While you're at it, you get to see with another task. Pulls out a rifle.
Kill my son.
Professor Oak, who is very important because he's an actual character, asked me to give these two young trainers these items. It's an encyclopedia for recording the data of Pokemon, also known as a Pokedex. Apparently, Boreas has plenty of Pokemon his own region lacks. It says...
Oh,
yeah,
by the
here
way,
you go,
his name does actually follow the name that most professors do, and that his name is wood related.
Yeah, it's also very, like, it feels like a technicality because most of them are named after, like, species of trees. This guy's just straight log.
A log.
Personally, I'm just content with observing species from the Pokedex. I leave the experimentation to my nephew, Scalpel Lover 69.
Okay,
He's very
okay,
ethical, as you might
skipping
know.
what he's talking about. Just fucking pause the fucking video. In fact,
Anyway, I'm off to the grocery store to buy 5 bottles of sulfuric acid.
Oh god.
Huh? Wait, what's going on here? Why'd the game speed up? Why is there a speed up? Why is there a speed button?
Mainly because, okay, hold on. It's a little bit fast. Wait, why is it muted now? What? What? What?
I think this ROM hack may have a few technical idiosyncrasies. Just a few. I think this game might have like a few unique qualities. Hey, listen to your mother. She gave birth to you.
Don't walk away from signs. Got it.
Man. Wow, it really is just gender-based color, text color. It feels like such a waste opportunity.
Oh, don't worry. They use
hey.
green sometimes.
I use it sometimes, but like...
Oh, there it was again.
Kind of meh. Don't worry.
Oh, I hate those stats.
Me when I find out that my child is Imagine, imagine if like people in real life had stats. So your child is born, and you can see you see the max stats that they can reach through training, and it's like, man, this sucks.
I might actually restart. I'm being completely honest. These stats are terrible. Nah, whatever. I'm looking for a very specific Pokemon.
It's like the hyperbolic time chamber.
Jesus.
Me when I have to kill the entire population because
Hold on, give me a second. Perfect.
me when I have to me when I have to kill the whole village to test my strength. Now this reminds me of
Yeah.
this reminds me when this reminds me when I'm editing and I have it on fast forward so the music just gets all messed up.
we're taking a temporary recess. Hi, Mom. Jesus. Everything!
Run as fast as you can. And catch me, I'm the gingerbread man. And it is Frozen Heights, not Frozen Peaks.
On.
I'm the rememberer. I'm the one who memorizes.
Where the fuck is this Pokemon? Oh, hi, Delibird. You are not who I was thinking of. Hey, if you survive the metal bash, I'll, spare your life.
You could have the funny you get the funny Christmas bird as a part of your team. Okay, never mind.
He did not survive metal bash, so he does not get to join.
He could not survive the onslaught. Just imagine, we just make everything, and this is the gimmick for, this is like the theme for this entire thing, it's just overly
Hi, Delibird again.
serious.
I'm
If
actually
this
not
one
overleveling.
survives-
Trust me. Trust me, I know I'm not overleveling. At least not for a while. Stuff gets really high level really quickly. Oh my god! What the fuck? Who? Question is, can it survive a metal bash? Yes.
I think this is a new thing.
This isn't a new Pokemon. This is just a Pokemon from, I think it's Sun and Moon. Yeah, Sun and Moon. Okay, the question is, can I turn off that experience share? Wait, hold on. Actually, um, Hey Daniel, how are you feeling?
Feels like I'm like in a club, like a nightclub, but like I'm on like a Martian nightclub. So I don't understand like their music taste. So I'm just sitting in the back thinking like, yeah, this is great, guys. Yeah, it's real good stuff. Uh, yeah. Their music taste is quite literally alien to me.
And how about now?
Oh, I've been restored to the human world.
Okay. I'm done for now. Um, how does it feel to finally be back in the real world?
It's refreshing. I don't have to listen to that weird alien music anymore. Not that they're necessarily bad, they were just not my style, you know?
Yeah, totally.
Too much instrumentation, and not like the good kind of instrumentation, or
It's so
too
weird
heavy
to
on
hear the battle music not sped up now. No, Ron, you don't want this. You do not know how many of your kind have died by my hands. Voice this guy, Daniel.
I just don't know what to do. For a few days, this horrible Pokemon is coming into my house and stealing my food.
Looks like you could use it. Sorry, who said that?
I could stop if I had a Pokemon my own. Unfortunately, I ate them. Oh, I just had an idea. Would you be able to...
Finish it without me. I'm continuing, Daniel. Finish it. What do you think he's gonna say? Well, not what do you think he's gonna say. What do you think he would say?
Would you be able to murder every Pokemon near my house to make sure that none of them can come near me? Ah! There it is! The demon! Banish it! It's come to take my soul, as well as my donuts. No! Back away, ye Satan!
I'll stop him from leaving, Daddy! No! Stop. What? Daddy, help me. And by Daddy's not gonna let the Pokemon hurt you anymore, he means... Daniel.
Can you please help me? Help me! Help me!
Alright.
Help me!
How the fuck do I get back there? Wait, hold on. Maybe that's the reward? Sorry, excuse me.
This message is sponsored by your dad.
Rage Shadowlands!
Hello, son.
I wonder what that Pokemon is.
This video is sponsored by viewers like you. And here's you now, on the screen. Like, it just shows you on the screen while you're watching the video, like,
You
huh?
wouldn't have anything, would you? Huh. He apparently had something.
Yeah. How could it be?
Whoa. I have to come back later. I wonder if that's actually a thing that I can do. Well, the march where we're supposed to go, so we're obviously not going to do that.
disturb me. I'm very easily disturbed by these things. I'm fear. I live in constant terror.
Of me hitting the speed up button?
No, because the war killed my family.
Ah. Some facilities use the Pokemon known as Porygon instead. If you're in such a facility, keep an eye out for this Pokemon. Okay.
Keep an eye out for Porygon.
Shut up!
I love the fact that they feel the need to show you a picture of Porygon.
Every single time you talk to him. All Pokemon have special types, such as fire or water. These determine how well they... Yeah, okay, shut up.
By the way, did you know that Pokemons have types? You'd know this if you played Pokemon.
Who are you? Howdy! I'm doing survey trainers. Collecting as many birthdays as I can. Want to participate? Yeehaw! Okay, so when's your birthday? I'm gonna give her today's date. Hold on, give me a second. I want to see what happens when I give her today's date.
There's gonna be like some Easter egg.
Okay. Fair enough.
Sorry to anybody who wants to hear the soundtrack of this game. Trade all you're gonna get is the album and the Chipmunks version.
Ba-da-bum ba-dum. Ba-da-da-da-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. To avoid confrontation, as far as I'm aware, work. Whatever you asked for when you joined us. Okay.
I just remembered randomly, I'm pretty sure there's something about like in Australia there's in some country they want to get rid of a certain animal. So they put like a bounty on that animal, but it completely backfired because people then began to start in. Basically, they made a deal where if you turned in the animal, they would give you a reward as like a bounty. So they were hoping that people would go and start hunting the animal to turn them in. So instead, people just started breeding them and like farming them, which caused there to just be more of them.
It was a mechanical leg from my mother, sir. So yeah, so this organization is apparently bribing people, maybe? With stuff they want. And I feel bad for this grunt, because this is the grunt that got metal clawed in the face, and apparently all he's doing this for is to help his mother. Just gonna bring that up.
Do you think he will be spared? Probably not.
Probably not.
I foresee only dark things. Imagine this guy's the first main character. Imagine this guy's the first NPC, the first death scene is this guy.
I would not be surprised. Legs, arms, another head, whatever.
I feel like this game's gonna have some kind of death scene in it.
As long as this package contained all of the goods that we need for the operation, the scientists will build as many limbs as your mother wants. He's heading north to Frozen Heights. Yada 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 yada. Report back to Zeph and inform him of my current status. Yada yada yada.
We're not evil. Okay, then explain your ominous theme song then. Checkmate, evil guys.
What? What? How?
It's almost like it's a puzzle. And the puzzle is, you aren't ready for it yet. Imagine there's like, I don't know, Giratina in that Pokeball.
That is now 2 Pokeballs that we have seen and are Ooh. Ah! Well, it's very rocky. Will a Pokemon move scale it? So we need a Pokemon with Rock Climb. It's the moral of that story.
We need an HM slave.
Exactly.
To solve all of our issues.
What's up there? Wait. Why? Hold on, why? Hold on. Why would you want to get up here? There's nothing up here.
Does it say that for every rock face?
No, it doesn't. You can tell that rock face is more rocky than this rock face.
The rock face is rockier than before.
Cacnea, use, cut. Oh hey, he has an HM slave.
He's a real Pokemon player.
One with the wind, one with the snow. A heart that is frozen in absolute zero. Now becomes the snow that drives the harshest blizzard. Anchorin Thimble Anchorin Thimble Netter. Descend to me, Articuno.
You just to recite some sort of ancient spell to summon a legendary.
Restrain it. Articuno, it's time for you to become ours. The operation was a success. Yes, I know that looked like a regular Pokeball, Daniel, but it was a Master Ball.
Either that or they just have... No, they have Pokemon NPC catch rates, also known as always 100% at every time.
I recognize you from the lab. I'd have thought your imprisonment, however brief, would have taught you better. You just enjoy being locked up, or did someone send you? No, we don't have time to deal with you now. But regardless, we can't have you pursuing us any farther. Grunt, one of you, stall him.
I like that he says stall him. Like, he knows they're not going to defeat you. It's good. He had realistic expectations for adventuring. That's nice. That's a sign of a good boss.
Get away with that shut up! Banger theme though. I'll give it to them. Anyway. Goodbye, Snowrun.
Don't go too fast, you might skip something. Such as, nothing.
Oh wait, by the way, she says they ditched us. So it's true that this guy was straight up abandoned and he is still looking for them. Alright, goodbye motherfuckers. As always, that's not an insult, and we'll see you next time on Pokemon Unbound.